Hi everyone, this is Saleh here and welcome back to the White Collar Engineer. So today in this video I am going to share my GDPI WAT experience of TAPMI Manipal. My location for the entire process was in Kolkata, Hotel Monotel it was. It is in Salt Lake sector 5 I guess. Yeah. So my reporting time was in 3:30, right? So we went to the hotel and we went to the 9th floor of it. Okay. We waited there for some time and I found one thing which is very strange. I would say there were no student members from the admissions committee. Rather there were faculty coordinators, or rather faculties who were coordinating the process, right? But normally in all the other B schools I do find student members from the admissions committee handling the entire thing, right? So anyways, let's come to the point. We were asked to present our documents in front of them. They'll just check our original documents and return the documents to us. Whatever documents they require will be mentioned in the email which will be sent to you along with your interview location and slots. Okay, so please go through the email nicely in order to know what all documents you need to carry. They just kept a photocopy of our best exams scorecard, which was scanned for me, right? People might have their best scores in ZAT as well as in NMAT, so they were submitting ZAT scorecard, NMAT scorecard as well, right? So they just took two documents. One was the entrance exam scorecard and the application form. That's it. Remaining all the documents, your 10th documents, your 12th documents, your graduation documents and everything. If you have WorkX, then WorkX के documents and everything, they'll just see and they'll return these documents to you. That's it. Okay, so once the document verification and everything was done, we were taken into our GD WAT rooms, right? So I remember in my slot there were three groups: GD group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. All right. So I was in GD1, GD group number 1. So what happened in the GD room was we were taken into a room where at first they will be assigning us seats. Say for example, my seat number was seat 9, right? And as far as I can recall, in my slot there were some around 12 people, okay, who were giving the WAT as well as the GD at the same time. Okay, so 12 people, maybe 10 to 12 people, maybe 13 people in some groups, so it may vary. So the range is minimum 10, maximum 13 as far as I have seen. So yeah, I mean, first they will give us a page, okay, like they'll give us a sheet. There will be 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, okay. So in the first page, you will have to write your name, your application number, right? And don't worry, even if you don't remember your application number, they'll let you know, because they have all the data. I mean, name ke against mein application number they are having, so they'll guide you about your application number. Then on a space, you will have to write your WAT topic. So the panelist will announce ki what is your WAT topic. Okay? The same topic will be for the GD as well. Like for the WAT and the GD, there will be a common topic, okay? And in the first page of that particular sheet, you will be given 2 minutes to write the pointers, the discussion points or the writing points. You'll have to write just the pointers, that's it. And you have 3 more pages, like on the same sheet, second page, third page and fourth page, you will have for writing your entire WAT, okay? So you will have 10 minutes to write your WAT, post which, like on the 9th minute, they will give you a warning ki, okay, sirf 1 minute, 8 minute bacha hai. Okay, so they'll give you a warning 9th minute pe. And 10th minute, they'll tell you to stop the writing, okay? So whenever you are writing a WAT, just make sure that you follow a structured format, and WAT writings related videos and everything I'll be covering in my next set of videos. So I'll do that. I'll bring videos for WAT related कैसे prepare करना चाहिए and how to approach a WAT. So please stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. So now the WAT topic for our group was, is modern feminism alienating men? ठीक है. So उसपे हम लोगों ने pointers लिखे पहले 2 मिनट and then we went ahead and wrote a 10 minutes का WAT on it. ठीक है. Once the WAT was over, you have your papers with you. ठीक है. You are not allowed to see your WAT के 3 pages which you have written, but you are allowed to see the first page जहाँ पे you have written your pointers. ठीक है. Now the GD started and we were told to have a group discussion on the same topic, जो topic WAT में था. ठीक है. The GD lasted for around 13 minutes and then we were done. Cool. So the GD in my case was not a fish market. At one point it deviated from the topic, people deviated from the topic, but somehow ending was good. Okay, I spoke 2 to 3 times maybe, yeah, and I had agreed and disagreed with my fellow colleagues. I wanted to speak more, but I couldn't because everybody was very competitive in my group, mind you. So it was a healthy GD. It was not a fish market. It would have turned into a fish market, but some people took the initiatives and tried to maintain a calm and composed environment. So GD तो ऐसे हो गया. Like for my case, I would have loved to perform better than what I did today, but it was good. Performance was good, and I'm quite satisfied with whatever things I have spoken. इसमें I was the first person to bring an example into the discussion, so I felt that might work in favor of me. So let's see what happens. Again, once the GD was over, we were taken into our interview panels. The panelists were calling our names, and we were about to enter the PI room. Okay, so the PI was a short and simple one. It was no grilling PI. It was a very chill PI, and they were very good listeners. They listened to whatever I was saying very patiently, and I really appreciate the way the panelists treated and the way they were taking the interviews. Because कुछ colleges में ऐसा होता है ना कि they don't let you finish your points. They just interrupt you कहीं से, and middle से they just interrupt you, and then you really मतलब लोग हक्का बक्का रह जाते हैं, right? कि यार he's not letting me speak. But TAPMI के केस में it was not that way. It was a very friendly talk. It was a very professional, and it was very awesome, I would say, because he listened to whatever I was saying very patiently, and the kind of cross questions he was doing. There were 2 panelists actually. One of them interacted with me for a longer time, and the other one was from finance, I guess. So since I'm not from a finance background, so उन्होंने बहुत ज़्यादा questions मेरे से पूछा नहीं. I have written what all questions they have asked. ठीक है? So let me just read out those questions in front of you. It started with a tell me about yourself. Okay, so I had prepared the answer, and I'll be bringing a video as well. कि tell me about yourself को कैसे approach किया जाता है. Soon we'll be launching our GDPI prep playlist. So वहाँ पे I'll make a video on that. So tell me about yourself का एक ही catch होता है कि जहाँ पे you want them to ask you questions, you have to complete or you have to put a full stop at that point. ठीक है? तो I wanted them to ask questions about my work as well as my YouTube channel. Just to let you know, guys, those who have not told me yet, I do have a YouTube channel called Placement Buddies, by the name of Placement Buddies. It has over 13,000 subscribers, and White Collar Engineer is my second YouTube channel. So I speak about Placement Buddies in my B-School interviews. So I wanted them to ask me about my YouTube channel. तो मैंने WorkX और Placement Buddies पे ही मैंने अपना जो Tell Me About Yourself है वो मैंने ख़त्म किया था, ठीक है? तो then they were my WorkX was from August 2021 to January 2024. 29 months का WorkX था. तो they were they were curious to know कि why did I leave my job. तो उसका भी आंसर मेरे पास prepared था. तो this was their next question कि why did I leave my job, ठीक है? Then once I answered that, they asked me about my role in L&T कि क्या मैं करता था L&T में. So I was a project management professional L&T पे, and they were very much interested to know what project management was, and how my day used to look like in L&T. तो वहाँ पे बहुत लंबे टाइम तक डिस्कशन हुआ. And one क्वेश्चन जो कि मुझे पर्सनली बहुत पसंद आया was 3 बेस्ट लर्निंग्स फ्रॉम माई वर्कएक्स. कि मैंने जो 29 मंथ्स में वर्कएक्स मेरा था उसमें मैंने क्या सीखा एग्जैक्टली, व्हाट वर माई बेस्ट लर्निंग्स फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉब. तो उस पर मैंने काफ़ी लंबा डिस्कशन करा, बिकॉज मेरे पास बहुत सारी स्टोरीज थी L&T से बोलने के लिए, बट आई पिक्ड द बेस्ट 3 स्टोरीज, बेस्ट 3 लर्निंग स्टोरीज रेदर. तो मैंने उस पर बहुत टाइम तक मैंने बात किया, एंड आई कुड सी द पैनलिस्ट, बोथ ऑफ देम, दे वर लिसनिंग टू माई पॉइंट्स वेरी केयरफुली, दे वर नॉडिंग देयर हेड्स, एंड आई फील्ड गुड बिकॉज एक पॉजिटिव वाइब वहाँ पे उन लोगों ने मेंटेन करके रखा था, जो काफ़ी जगह नहीं होता है. ऑनेस्टली बताओ तो काफ़ी जगह नहीं होता है. सो आई मस्ट अप्रिशिएट द पैनलिस्ट इस मामले में कि they have listened to me completely. देन जो सेकंड पैनलिस्ट थे उनने मेरे को यूट्यूब चैनल के बारे में, मेरे प्लेसमेंट बडीज चैनल के बारे में पूछा कि हाउ मेनी सब्सक्राइबर्स डू यू हैव, तुमने ब्रांड कोलैबोरेशंस किया है क्या, व्हाट ऑल मार्केटिंग लेसन्स हैव यू लर्न फ्रॉम दोज ब्रांड कोलैबोरेशंस, क्या रेवेन्यू जनरेट होता है उस यूट्यूब चैनल से, जो भी फंडामेंटल क्वेश्चन है कि हम एक यूट्यूब कंटेंट क्रिएटर को पूछ सकते थे वो उनने सब पूछा. ठीक है. एक और क्वेश्चन जो है जो मेरे को बहुत पसंद आया कि द गाय आस्क्ड मी कि यूट्यूब पे समटाइम्स यू गेट गुड कमेंट्स, समटाइम यू गेट हेट कमेंट्स और बैड कमेंट्स एज वेल, सो हाउ डू यू डील विद इट. तो उसका भी मतलब आई वॉज नॉट रियली प्रिपेयर्ड उसके लिए, क्योंकि ऐसे कभी किसी ने पूछा नहीं किसी इंटरव्यू में. बट आई टोल्ड देम कि येस आई डू अप्रिशिएट कंस्ट्रक्टिव क्रिटिसिज्म, कंस्ट्रक्टिव फीडबैक, एंड आगे जाके मैं अपने दूसरे वीडियोस पे उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करता हूँ. बट इफ़ देयर इज़ एनीथिंग वेरी नेगेटिव और वेरी स्प्रेडिंग हेट्रेड और मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन, देन मैं उस पर बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं देता हूँ. राइट. तो ऐसा मैंने आंसर किया था. आई होप दे विल लाइक इट, बट दिस वॉज समथिंग न्यू एंड इंटरेस्टिंग एट द सेम टाइम. एंड फाइनली दे टोल्ड थैंक यू, सो यू कैन लीव इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस फॉर अस, तो यू कैन आस्क. तो मैंने अपना एक प्रिपेयर्ड क्वेश्चन था, आई आस्क्ड देम अबाउट, इट वॉज अबाउट वन पर्टिकुलर क्लब और कॉमेडी फ्रॉम देयर कॉलेज. तो आई वॉज इंटरेस्टेड टू नो कि उसके अलाइनमेंट्स और मेरे मतलब मेरे जो भी प्रोफाइल है या फिर मेरे जो भी इंक्लिनेशन है उसका अलाइनमेंट कितना एक्सटेंड तक है उस क्लब के साथ. तो दे एक्सप्लेन मी वेरी नाइसली एंड दे टोल्ड मी दैट आई कैन, if I join TAPMI then I can definitely consider being a part of that club. तो यही था मेरा इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस. इट वॉज अ शॉर्ट एंड सिंपल इंटरव्यू आई वुड से, एंड आई एम क्वाइट satisfied with the way how the entire process went. So yeah, this is all which I had to share about my TAPMI interview. See you in the next one.